Hello there, welcome back to my channel Scholarship, where I get across with you with different kinds of opportunities, may it be PhD, may it be masters, or any other scholarships or youth opportunities. And if you are a master's graduate in health science or life sciences, then this video is for you. Today we are breaking down a paid research job opportunity in Spain. Yes, a paid position, not just a scholarship. You'll earn a salary, gain real research experience, and work on one of the most important health cohort studies in Europe. And the best part, this is open to international applicants too. And this is urgent because the deadline for this opportunity is 7th of June. If you are watching this video close to that date, you need to act today. Stay with me until the end because I will walk you through everything: who can apply, what the job involves, how the scoring works, and how to maximize your chances of getting selected. So let's go. Let's talk about firstly the opportunity. This opportunity is posted by IBIMA, that stands for the Biomedical Research Institute of Málaga, in partnership with FIMABIS, which is the Foundation for Biomedical and Health Research in Málaga, Spain. They are hiring 2 research technicians for what is called the IMPaCT Node in Chipiona, a town in Cádiz in the beautiful region of Andalusia, southern Spain. The reference number is 2026/113. Make a note of that because you will need it when you contact them. Now, what is the IMPaCT project? IMPaCT stands for the Infrastructure for Precision Medicine with Translational Impact. It is a national cohort study in Spain, essentially a large research program tracking thousands of participants over time to understand how genetics, lifestyle, and environment affect health outcomes. This is funded by the Carlos III Health Insurance Institute and financed by NextGeneration EU funds, which means this is backed by the European Union's major post-pandemic recovery investment. This is serious, structured, well-funded research, to be honest. The project in this role is attached to specifically called IMPaCT IC, which focuses on integrating clinical information from primary and hospital care into the IMPaCT cohort. The principal investigation is Dr. George Caro Bautista. Talking about the job details, because since the job is nothing, not just a grant, okay, you are going to get a hands-on salary which is 26,986.89 euros per year gross. That breaks down into a fixed component of 22,971.60 and a variable performance related component of 4,015 euros. The work hours are 35 hours per week. That is a full-time standard working hours in Spain. The contract type is a scientific and technical activities contract under Article 23 bis of Spain's Science and Technology law. The duration tied to the project and funding, meaning it lasts as long as the project is active and funded. So with the target start date of anything around 1st of July 2026, there are 2 positions available. So 2 people will be hired through this same process. You will be based physically at the IMPaCT node in Chipiona, Cádiz. Chipiona is a coastal town on the Atlantic side of Andalusia, known for being one of the sunniest places in Spain, not a bad place to do science. So what you're going to basically do, a day-to-day function is going to be, since it's a field laboratory based research role, you'll be working directly with participants in the IMPaCT cohort, real people who are part of this long-term health study. So your responsibilities will include participant recruitment and scheduling. You will be responsible for contacting participants, booking the appointments, and managing the schedule for the node. Interviews and informed consent. You'll meet with participants, explain the study to them, obtain the informed consent, and conduct structured interviews and questionnaires. This is critical work in any clinical study. Physical examinations After standardized training, you will carry out a range of physical assessments. This includes anthropometric measurements like height, weight, and body composition using bioimpedance. You will also perform dynamometry, which measures grip strength, cardiovascular examinations, including electrocardiography, ankle brachial index measurements, and ambulatory blood pressure monitoring, and assessments related to oral health, hearing, audiometry, and vision. Physical activity assessments using devices like accelerometers and cyclic ergometers, biological sample collection and processing, like you'll collect biological samples from participants, centrifuge them, aliquot them, store them properly, and send them to the biobank. This is standard clinical research lab work. Data collection and management, you will complete all data collection forms, maintain data quality, and help monitor equipment rates. Team coordination, you will assign responsibilities among technicians, monitor the work process, identify areas for improvement, and liaise with the biobank or any incidents. So this is a varied hands-on research role. If you love working with people, love clinical data, and want real-world research experience, this is exactly the kind of position that builds your career in translational and epidemiological research. Now, talking about the minimum requirements for the application. To be eligible, the minimum requirements are you must have the legal documentations, that is you are from either from the EU, or and in case if you are from the EU, you'll need to have a valid work permit. The job posting does also mention that if your degree was issued outside the European Credit Transfer System, known as the ECTS, you will need to have started the process of having a qualification recognized in Spain before the contract is formalized. Second, you must hold a bachelor's or diploma degree in one of these fields in health sciences, medicine, nursing, physiotherapy, pharmacy, psychology, nutritional sciences, or sports sciences, or in life sciences, biology, biomedicine, biotechnology, biochemistry, bioinformatics. Third, which is the key, you must have an official university master's degree in one of those same areas. So to be clear, both an undergrad degree and a master's degree are required. This is not an entry-level position, it is for people who have completed the postgrad studies. Age requirements, you must be at least 16 years old and below mandatory retirement age, which is standard for Spanish employment contracts. Now, talking about once you're done with the minimum requirements, you are scored on your additional merits. So let us break down the scoring system so you can maximize your points. The scoring has two main categories plus a final interview. Category 1, professional experience, up to 4 points maximum. You earn anything around like 0.5 points for every month of relevant professional experience. So 8 months of qualifying experience get you a maximum of 4 points. What counts as irrelevant? Any experience that involves recruiting or scheduling participants for research fieldwork, conducting interviews or administrating questionnaires for epidemiological, clinical or translational research, managing fieldwork for research projects, anthropometric measurements, bioimpedance analysis or dynamometry, cardiovascular assessments, ECG, ankle brachial index or ambulatory blood pressure monitoring, oral health, audiometry or vision examination experience, physical activity assessments, accelerometry or cycle ergometry, laboratory work, especially centrifugation, and aliquoting of biological samples, preparing samples for biobank submission, ultrasound imaging. If you have ever worked as an impact technician before, even better. That is specifically listed as a top experience category. Category 2 is training and qualifications. That is like up to 3 points maximum. Specializations, diplomas, vocational training qualifications, and university specific degrees related to the role earn 0.5 points each, up to 1 point total. University expert courses related to the position and 0.25 points each, also up to that 1 point cap. Complementary training courses like CPD courses earn 0.5 points for every 50 hours of training, up to a maximum 1.5 points. Shorter courses are counted proportionally. English language certifications. A B1 level earns you 0.25 points, a B2 or higher earns 0.5 points. The interview is going to be up to 3 points. So after the merit assessment, the top 3 or more candidates, specifically those who achieve at least 50% of the assessable merit points, will be invited to a personal interview. The interview can award up to 3 additional points based on your communication skills, aptitude for the job, and other relevant abilities. So the total possible score is 10 points. 4 from experience, 3 from training, and 3 from the interview. Important note, all the experience and qualifications you list must be properly documented. The hiring committee will ask for certificates, your Spanish Social Security work record if you have, which is called as Vida Laboral, academic transcripts, and ID documents. So if you're selected and cannot provide the evidence, your application will be rejected. Now let us talk about how to apply. Applications must be submitted online through the FIMABIS portal. The link is the application link is in the YouTube description below. Just click it and you will be taken directly to where you need to go. If this is the first time using the portal, you will enter your national ID number or passport, accept the data protection terms, fill in your personal details and set a password. The deadline is the 7th of June 2026 at 23:59 Madrid local time, which is UTC +1. Make sure you upload all your supporting documents during the application. This includes your CV, your academic degree certificates, your master's certificate, your work experience certificates, any training certificates in ID or NIE. For any questions about the process, you can email the HR team at rrh@ibima.eu and in the subject line write Convocatoria 2026/113. Alright, that is everything you need to know about this paid research job in Spain. Let me do a quick summary. Who you are going to apply for? IBIMA, FIMABIS, Málaga, Spain. There are 2 paid research technician positions whose salary is anything around 26,986 euros per year, and you require masters in health or life sciences, and the deadline is 7th of June. Apologies because I came across this opportunity today itself. So if this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. It genuinely helps other students to find opportunities like this one. Subscribe to Scholarship and hit the notification bell so you never miss another fully funded opportunity. We post new opportunities every single week: scholarships, fellowships, research jobs, and more, all for young people around the world. Share this video with a friend who has a master's in health sciences or life sciences. You could literally change someone's life today. I will see you in the next video. Good luck with your application, and I will try to get more and more opportunities like this. If this genuinely interests you, I'll try to get this one, or whatever interest you can put in the comment box what you're interested, are you all applying for it or not, and I'll see you in the next video.